So you woke up in prison, and you're not sure what to do about it or what to do in prison. I'm just going to do a quick little review of how prison works, what it looks like, and I'm going to show you the entryway to escape, but not where to escape. So the first thing you see is this. You don't actually need to enroll in this, although it does automatically open the door for you. You come out of one of these pods. It doesn't matter which floor you're on. There's really low gravity here, and you can just jump center. If you don't want to jump because you think it's risky, also you can fall down there and die. There are stairs on the back side of these pods here. These center computers in the dining area will tell you how much longer you have on your sentence. Now, I am eligible for release because when I went to jail, I stopped playing the game, and I logged off, and it's been 2 days since then, and now I'm out of jail for free. The sentences sometimes seem really long, and that's because they are listed in real time. So they'll say 2 hours, 4 hours, 11 hours, depending on how many murders you did. But if you log off or if you just sit, the sentence chips away also in real time. So if you have a 2-hour sentence and you're like, actually, I'm going to go eat lunch, just go eat lunch. But if your sentence is short or you want to work it off or it's your first time, you're going to head over to the work mines. The work mines allow you to mine, do FPS mining. We're going to go left here. So this commissary machines are like vending machines, and they don't just have food and water though. Importantly, you can get multi-tools here and med pens if you are injured or if you lose your multi-tool. If you didn't have one on you, you should have one automatically when you go to prison. See? Boop. Yeah. So this is a freebie. It doesn't matter which section you go down, 01, 02, or 03. They all look pretty similar. I have some suspicion that you should go pretty deep if you want to find any of the decent rocks. It's worth it to note that Dolivine or whatever it's called is worth more merits than Aphrite is. A lot more. So each mining area, little sub area, first of all, there's a number, and then on the back side of the number, there's an exit sign. So once you're in this, if an opening doesn't have a number, that means it's a dead end. And if you want to go deeper, you follow the next number. So if I want to go deeper, I need to go follow number 2. And this will take me through the connector. It is annoying to walk here because of the weird light gravity. It kind of feels like your character's tripping over their own feet all the time. So and then I see the number 2 again because I am now out of the connector and in the number 2 area. They go pretty deep. You can't get out this way. If you go deep enough, though, you can actually make your way into natural caves, which is fun, although that's not an exit as much as you want it to be. That's just it's just some natural caves you can explore, although there's nothing really to be had in them. I hope one day it is a second escape route, but when you need to go back, you exit this way. And you just remember that you have to go through the connector and then through the area and follow an additional exit sign. Now, for those of you who have never mined before, if that's the case, you're looking for rocks that have colored veins, like this one. They can be sometimes hard to spot, but they're never really that big. And then you right click and it'll scan it here. See the scanner going up on the right. And once the scanner goes up on the right, on the left, you'll have your green and red zones listed. So you need to left click to turn the mining laser on, and then mouse wheel to get the power up. And you'll notice the energy level on the rock, which is the white bar on the left, rising. You need to get that line up in the green area and then hold it there. So I'm going too high now. Mouse wheel down. And you just play this little mini game here until that green bar gets to the end. Now this is the tricky part. First, I recommend stowing that. There's a lot of bugs in prison, especially with mining, and if you don't stow your multi-tool, sometimes you get it lagged out in your hands or nonsense happens. I just always stow it first. Also, the stow command doesn't always show up, but generally if you carry it and then stow it, it works fine. So once you make it back to the main area, you won't see an exit sign, but you will be able to tell pretty easily that you're back in this original point. We're going to go around to, that's the stairs we came down to enter. And over here are the machines that you deposit your minerals for merits. Now, this here will say how much time total you have left, and there will be a big fat red bar showing your sentence. And then as you deposit merits, that bar will turn green, 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 green. So I'm depositing merits. There's little buttons down here. These panels are kind of sticky, so try not to get tilted when you're exiting them. So once your sentence is served, all you have to do is walk through Inmate Processing, which is diagonally opposite of the work mines. Work mines? Inmate Processing. And you just leave. If you're trying to escape and make it to the surface, look for block 1. And then you see here, there's a fan. This fan has some broken blades in it, and you need to get on these rocks and then crouch through the broken blades. Oh, I missed it. I just have to wait. So if you die getting to this point, you don't get additional time. But once you go through the fan, every time you die trying to escape, you get added time on your sentence. I'm not going to show you the whole thing in this video, but you're just going to go through here and then go through that area there to the left and try to avoid slipping and dying. It's pretty fun. I'll make a different video for that on a different day. So now back here in the middle, I'm going to go to Inmate Processing. I'm going to skedaddle past these guards and go out to my freedom. Surface level. The game is supposed to now fade out and load you up in Everest Harbor outside of Hurston. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you just wind up floating in space. Sometimes you permanently get this loading screen that I'm in right now. Just exit the menu and jump back in. It should be fine.